In the hands of a skilled novelist, sex becomes something which can never be attained in real life. Have you read Neville Shute?
Well, very little.
How much of Neville Shute have you read?
Nothing.
Yes, well, Shute is a master of sensuality. He has some wonderful erotic passages. There's Town Like Alice, which is a wonderful book, in the hardcover version, page 81. If you go down the library, it falls open at that page. It's a description set in Australia, Dad, and there's this ash blonde girl, Tina. And
Tina, don't you be mean now.
Shut up.
Oh.
She's standing on the runway, you see, of this aerodrome. And it's very hot, Australian bush heat, and very hot indeed. And she's standing there waiting for her rugged Aussie pilot to come, bronzed Tim Bragley. And it's very hot. The cicadas are rubbing their legs together and making that strange... very similar to that ghastly noise which is coming from your mouth at this very moment. And it's very hot and she's covered in dust. The Australian dust is all over her. She's got dust on her knees, dust on her shoulders.
Dust on her bust, Pete.
Dust on her bust, as you so rightly point out, Doug. And she's very dusty and very hot. Hot and dusty, and then suddenly, out of nowhere, the clouds open. There's a tremendous clap of thunder, and suddenly the mongoose is on her. Tropical rainstorm is soaking through the frail poplin she's wearing, and as the dress gets damper and damper, her wonderful frail form is outlined against the poplin. And then, what does she hear? But in the distance, she hears a distant buzzing of an approaching plane. She cups her ear like this to hear that...
She cups her perfectly proportioned up-thrusting ear, Pete.
Coral pink as well. Anyway, she cups it, and the plane comes down, goes on the runway, comes to a halt, and out comes the bronzed Aussie. But all the propellers are going very fast still. There's a tremendous rushing wind, and it blows up against her, and it blows the damp dress right up against her, and reveals for all the world to see her perfectly defined...
busty substance.
Busty.
What happens after that, Pete?
Well, the bronze pilot goes up to her, and they walk away, and the chapter ends in 3 dots.
What do 3 dots mean, Pete?
Well, in Shute's hands, 3 dots can mean anything, but...
How's your father, perhaps?
Usually means a bit of that, but Shute always uses 3 dots. It means use your own imagination. That's what it means. Conjure the scene up yourself. Whenever I see dots, I feel all funny.
Well, it's put me in the mood to go up the Balanced Library and look up bosom again.
No, it's no good looking up bosom. It only says, see bust.
It's nice to read it all again, isn't it?
Well, it gives you something to do, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Right.